Let's start, Ben, with Wednesday night. Obviously, disappointing result for you guys. How's the team reacted? What have the past couple days been like for the group?
We reflected on it a little bit today, and at the same time, took the time to recharge and get ready for Sunday. It's a quick turnaround, and we know how important that game is. Every game from here on out really is important, so we're focused on that now, and we're looking forward to it.
The big cliche in soccer is that a week is a long time in soccer. For RSL, it's been for the better with the week they've had. LA, good minutes against Man U, and then obviously the result against the Timbers. Do you hold weight to that saying and knowing a week from now you have Vancouver, Houston, that things can turn around?
Oh yeah, you know how fast they can turn around in this league. You throw a couple wins together and you're going to cruise up the table. So we're aware of that. We're going to take it one game at a time, and we're looking forward to Sunday.
If we go back a couple games ago, Sporting Kansas City, then Chicago, your first two starts of the season, and you started in the middle with Darlington Nagbe. Do you go back right before those matches and do you look back to, say, 7 to 8 years ago and you say, hey, Darlington, remember when? And how important is it to have a strong bond on the pitch with the guy that you're partnering with?
Yeah, it's definitely important. It's important to have that guy's trust and to trust him. You got to know that he's going to have your back when you step up and step to a different position, and he knows the same from me. And so to have that bond with D, to know him playing, I mean, we played club soccer together before Akron even. So I've known him for a long time, and you guys know D. He's an unreal player. He's probably the best player I've ever played with. So he obviously makes my game better.
At the time when you were just starting out with Darlington, could you see that there was something different about him?
Oh yeah, you could tell. You could tell right when you saw him. Just the way he moves with the ball. I still surprised every time he does lose a ball. I don't know if he's capable of that, but yeah, he's a special player.
The whole group of Akron guys that are still playing together now on the Timbers, and of course Caleb Porter, the head coach. When you guys were playing together in college and competing for national championships, did you think that maybe not together on the same team 8 years later, but did you see the professional potential in all those guys in that group?
Yeah, I would say late in my college career, you can definitely see it. Just the way that we played, the system that we played, and those games, whatever, my senior year, and then the following year that team went on to win it. But it was a pretty dominant team we had back then, and you could see that guys were going to go and play on in the next level.
You're coming into what is considered the primes of your careers, the age that you're at. Does it feel like that in the body and the mind? They say with the experience you have, also coupled with the athleticism and as good as your body can feel. Do you feel like that's a good meeting point?
It's a tough time to ask after those 90 minutes with 8 men. Bodies feel a little banged up right now, but yeah, I feel good. I feel strong, and obviously at this age, playing 8 years in the league now, just the ability to read the game at a different level. Yes, I feel good and I feel confident, and when my number's called, I'm ready. Yeah.
One guy who is certainly usually we're used to being played at a different level is Diego Valeri. He is now an MLS All-Star for the 4th time. He's one of 24 players named to the roster that will face Real Madrid on Wednesday, August 2nd in Chicago. The Maestro has 10 goals, 7 assists this season. That's the 3rd most combined goals and assists in the league. He was previously an inactive All-Star in 2013, 2016. Of course, played in the match in 2014 here in Portland. His only year in the league when he wasn't named an All-Star was 2015. That year he missed the first 2 months of the season recovering from ACL surgery. Here are the particulars for that match. The MLS All-Stars will be playing the back-to-back European champions, Real Madrid. It's on Wednesday, August 2nd. Soldier Field in Chicago, 5:30 Pacific time start. You can watch Valeri and the rest of the All-Stars in that match on Fox Sports 1. Ben, we were just talking about Darlington Nagbe, the type of player he is. How about Diego Valeri? What's it like from your perspective, from a teammate to player's perspective? What makes him so elite?
I would say his final third presence. I think he can pull a rabbit out of the hat, either with a final pass or some of those strikes that we just saw there. His ability to score goals and to build up assists is it's uncanny, and that's what makes him a great player.
What do you make of these big teams coming in as well? Real Madrid, you got Manchester United, Juventus, PSG. Do you like it when they come across? And now it seems to be the Europeans tour to come through America to bring all the talented players across here. Do you like that?
Yeah, it's obviously tough. We're in the middle of our season and we're focused on our games, but at the same time, to see how you stack up against those teams and see how our league as a whole stacks up against those teams, it's fun to watch sometimes.
Well, let's move on to Sunday, Vancouver. It's a Cascadia Arrival. We know you guys are going to be shorthanded because of injuries, suspensions, still call-ups. How do you handle all of that and the challenges that the Whitecaps pose?
I've been here for 5 years, and I feel like every time our backs have been against the wall, we've responded. And I think we're ready to do the same on Sunday. I think you'll see a group that's inspired, that's hungry, and we know how important this game is, and I think we're going to respond.